this particular car. Part number is 4B0615601B. I'm gonna mount the new discs, which are made by Brembo, and part number is 089 041 11. Let's see first if they fit. Perfect. Put this aside for a bit. Next up, I'm gonna compress the piston with this press. I'm gonna apply this disc right on the head of the piston. I'll insert this part right here, like this. And now I'm gonna have to compress this part so that it fits here, something like this. Now comes the actual compression of the piston. I'm gonna tension the inner part by hand first. And then I want to start slowly compressing the piston like this. Once it's fully in, we can retract the press. By unscrewing the inner part and then easily getting it out. A bit of cleaning on the caliper. The new brake pads are also made by Brembo, and these are part number P85017. Good. Let's mount the disc. I will put temporarily a bolt here to secure the disc. I'm gonna put the brake pads here, like this, and then just gently push the brake caliper back in place, like this. Thankfully, Brembo was kind enough to offer some replacement screws. Which I'd say are pretty similar to the original screws. These already have some thread lock applied on them, so there is no need to apply extra compound. Once the screws are in place, just grab the 13-inch socket and tighten them. Sometimes the inner nut is also rotating. That helps tighten the screws. By the way, it's a 15 range. I'm gonna give them a final torque. That should be enough. Again, enough. And this is it. I'll apply some brake cleaner on the discs. I'd say it worked pretty clean, but you never know. You wouldn't want risking having no brakes at all due to some oil patches or one day I will paint the brake calipers, and at that point I will also clean them better. I'll probably even sandblast them. That would be a project for the winter. Even today it was kind of rainy in the morning and I wasn't sure whether I'd have any chance to work on the car. And even now it's a bit overcast. Otherwise I would have brought the car in a courtyard for better lighting conditions. Anyway, bolts are back in. I want to give them a quick torque before lowering the car to get them a good torque. By the way, in case you're wondering, these rims are Speedline SL 1412, and it's written here Italy. I initially didn't like these rims at all, but with time I reconsidered my thoughts. I'm trying to see the part number. It's 4B0 601 025 H. I'll lower the car up until the tire makes contact with the ground, and then I'm gonna torque the screws. Unfortunately, I forgot the torque wrench at home when I came to the garage. But given that I won't be driving this anytime soon, and I'm just doing preventative maintenance, I'd say this is quite okay for now. I'll torque them to spec the next time I'll take this out for a ride. Ah crap, the anti-theft bolt just went to the other side of the car, but that's okay since I'm gonna be working on that anyway. Final touch. Part number is 4B0 601 165 C, and it just snaps in like this. We're moving to the other rear wheel. Unfortunately, I have less space on this side of the garage. I'll take the 13 socket. And loosen up these two screws. First one is out. Next step is to loosen a bit the piston by compressing the caliper against the brake pads or against the disc. If you're gonna change it anyway, doesn't matter if you dent it or not. The same for the old pads. This disc is worn out.